Amanda Seyfried's luminous presence on screen, from the wide-eyed innocence of Mean Girls to the haunted depth of Mank, has long captivated audiences, but it's her off-screen battle with anxiety and obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, that reveals a warrior's spirit. The actress, now 39 and a mother of two, has transformed what once loomed as lifelong adversaries into allies, harnessing their intensity through therapy, medication, and unyielding self-compassion. In a candid exchange that peels back the glamour, Seyfried shares how she's learned to channel them in the right ways, turning inner turmoil into creative fuel while mastering the art of silencing unhelpful noise. Her journey isn't one of erasure but of integration, a testament to resilience that redefines mental health in Hollywood's unforgiving glare. The seeds of this struggle took root in her Pennsylvania youth, where a budding performer's drive clashed with an undercurrent of unease. Auditions triggered relentless loops. What if I forget my lines? What if they hate me? These weren't fleeting nerves but OCD's insidious rituals, compulsive checks of scripts, mirrors scrutinized for flaws, thoughts spiraling into self-doubt's abyss. Anxiety amplified it, a constant hum of impending doom shadowing even triumphs like landing Big Love's Sarah Henriksen, a role that demanded emotional rawness she channeled from personal pain. Diagnosis came in her early 20s, a relief wrapped in reckoning, validation that her mind's machinations weren't moral failings but neurological realities. It was like someone handed me a map to my own chaos, she later reflected, the words carrying the weight of years spent navigating blind. Hollywood, with its perfectionist ethos, exacerbated the fray. Paparazzi flashes ignited panic attacks on Les Miserables sets, where belting "I dreamed a dream" required summoning vulnerability amid vulnerability. Relationships buckled under the strain, early romances frayed by her fear of abandonment, a theme echoed in roles like Chloe's seductive unraveling. Motherhood to son August and daughter Billy, born in 2020 and 2023, added layers. Postpartum hormones collided with OCD flares, obsessions fixating on safety. Is the crib secure? Have I washed my hands enough? Yet, Seyfried refused victimhood, seeking tools to tame the tempest. Therapy became her anchor, cognitive behavioral techniques dismantling thought patterns, exposure exercises confronting fears head-on. Medication followed, not as crutch but catalyst. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors steadying the brain's chemical storm, allowing clarity to emerge. All the things that I have been diagnosed with, I've been able to channel them in the right ways and take the right medication to use it to my advantage, she articulates, her voice a blend of candor and quiet triumph. This alchemy is palpable in her craft. OCD's hyperfocus, once a thief of peace, now sharpens her preparation. Line readings dissected with surgical precision, character backstories woven with obsessive detail. In The Dropout, embodying Elizabeth Holmes' duplicity, Seyfried drew on anxiety's edge, that not-in-the-stomach authenticity lending her portrayal chilling verisimilitude. And to shut it up when it's no longer helpful for the most part, she adds, describing the discernment as a hard-won skill. It's boundary setting for the psyche, welcoming the drive during a 5 a.m. script review, then dismissing it at bedtime with a mindfulness app or forest walk on her Catskills farm. Self-loathing specter, that harshest critic, has been her toughest foe. Self-judgment, all that at times helped me keep my S*** together, she admits, acknowledging its paradoxical role, the whip that propelled her from Allentown commercials to Oscar buzz. But unchecked, it eroded joy, manifesting in disordered eating or isolation. Recovery meant rewriting the narrative. Affirmations scrawled on Mamma Mia. Call sheets, therapy unpacking Mean Girls' Regina George as a mirror to internalized meanness. Partners like actor Thomas Sadoski, her husband since 2016, became co-navigators, his steady presence a counterpoint to her whirlwinds, co-parenting with humor that diffuses tension. He reminds me it's okay to not be on all the time, she shares, their dynamic a quiet rebellion against performative perfection. Broader ripples define her advocacy. Seyfried's openness demystifies mental health, countering stigma in an industry rife with silent sufferers. She's lent her voice to campaigns like Bring Change to Mind, sharing PSAs that normalize therapy as routine as Pilates. In interviews, she normalizes the mess. Anxiety isn't a flaw, it's fuel if you steer it. For fellow travelers, the stage-frightened ingenue or the overthinking executive, her blueprint inspires. Start small, seek pros, celebrate progress. Motherhood reframes it too, teaching August breathing exercises during tantrums models vulnerability as strength. On the farm, amid goats and gardens, she practices presence, weeding plots as metaphor for uprooting worries. Challenges persist, flares strike like summer storms triggered by deadlines or doubt. Yet, Seyfried's toolkit evolves. Journaling prompts interrogating, is this thought true or terror? Yoga flows syncing breath with beat, nature's balm in rustling leaves. Her evolution from concealment to candor marks growth, from evading questions in Jennifer's body press to owning it on global stages. That has helped me, she concludes, the simplicity profound. In a culture glorifying grit sans grace, Seyfried's story illuminates integration. Mental health not as battle won but dance learned, steps faltering yet forward. As she eyes roles in indie dramas and family romps, Seyfried embodies hope, a star whose inner light, once dimmed by disorder, now radiates unapologetically. Her odyssey whispers to all wrestling shadows. Channel, don't chain, medicate, don't meddle, judge less, live more. In Hollywood's kaleidoscope, Amanda Seyfried isn't just surviving, she's scripting a legacy of luminous, lived truth.